G'day and welcome to my very first plant spotlight video. In this video, I'm going to be showcasing one of my all-time favorite philodendrons, the Philodendron Lupinum. The Philodendron Lupinum originates from the terra firma forest in Brazil. Don't quote me on the pronunciation of that word. It's just what I've researched. The thing that I absolutely love about this plant is that as it matures, it changes so much. When it's juvenile, it has these little dark green, velvety, round leaves. And then as it matures, it gets these big, loby, elongated, dark green, non-velvety leaves. So as it matures, it loses the velvetyness. And I absolutely love when the leaves emerge. They come out this nice bronzy color. So the Philodendron Lupinum is a tropical plant, which means it loves higher humidity, it loves bright indirect light, and a well-draining soil. I only water this plant every 7 to 10 days, but it's always in at least like 75 to 100% humidity, and it always gets bright indirect light. And the temperatures never drop below 15 degrees Celsius, but in summer it does get to over 40 degrees in the greenhouse. I also don't really fertilize my plants. I know that's blasphemy in the plant community, but I don't feel the need. My plants grow quick enough as a seller in the conditions that I have that I don't need to fertilize them. But if you want to fertilize your plants, which I'm sure you do, just follow the weekly fertilizing routine, where you use a week dilution rate, which is usually 5 to 10 mils based on how big of a bottle you're putting it in. And just fertilize your plants whenever you water your plants, which is usually weekly, hence the term weekly. But obviously in the winter months when it's colder, don't worry about fertilizing, just let your plants live. Maybe you could fertilize once halfway through winter or something like that, but it's absolutely not necessary over winter. So if you grow this plant and you find that the internodal spacing is quite long, it's typically because you're not giving it enough light. I'll show you on mine. Mine went through a period of being in a darker area, and you can see the spacing between the nodes is quite long compared to what it is now. But the cool thing about this plant is it seems to be pretty tolerant of most pests. The only pests that I've really had to deal with this plant is spider mites. This wind is getting insane. And even then, spider mites only seem to have been a problem when it was more juvenile. As it's matured, it's built a higher tolerance to a lot of things, which is good. The leaves do have like some white spots on them, but it's not giving spider mites, it's just giving dirty leaves. But full disclosure with this plant, it does take a very, very long time to mature. And when it is juvenile, it can be quite problematic. It's very needy, it's very dramatic. I've almost killed this plant so many times now. It's taken me about 3 years, I think, to get it to this size, maybe 4, I'm not sure. But in my opinion, it's very much worth the wait and worth all the trials and tribulations that you have to go through with it, because it is quite a beautiful plant when it matures. My whole plan with these plant spotlight videos was that I was only going to be showing plants that you could buy on the website, because why show off a plant if I then can't provide that plant if you wish to buy it? But unfortunately, somebody did buy my last one a couple of weeks ago at my last sale, so we're out of luck, but I definitely will have some more soon. And ideally, I would like to be able to do a side-by-side comparison of what a juvenile plant and a mature plant look like. But for this video, we're just gonna have to settle with an old photo that I used for the listing. So I'll chuck that photo up now for you to see what this plant used to look like. But I think I've covered everything. If I've left anything out, definitely leave a comment, give me some feedback. If I'm gonna keep doing these videos, then I definitely want to be covering the things that people want to know about. And also let me know what plant you want to see next. I think I'm mainly gonna focus on the mature plants because you don't see them as often. You always see like the juvenile plants that are for sale, but it's not every day that you see them in their mature forms. So I think, yeah, I'll probably stick to the mature forms, but let me know what ones you want to see, because if I have them, then I'll definitely do the video for them, because I have a lot of plans. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Like, it's a different type of thing that I'm doing. But yeah, if it goes well, then I'll definitely do them again in the future. Thanks for watching. Hooray.